I'm the French Spy, and welcome to the French Spy's Toy Room. And today I'll be doing an unboxing of Hasbro's Transformers Legacy United. And this is Soundwave. This was a pretty cool figure that came out. I want to say it was issued, what did it say? 2024 at some point. But this is kind of like a, I don't know if it's a mini masterpiece, but it's pretty cool for a release anyway, because Soundwave comes with several of his cassettes, Decepticons, and that's pretty cool. It's got this open, box that I'm not a huge fan of these, but as long as everything's there, I guess it's okay. But I don't know, something about it just doesn't speak to me. But, it's probably better for the environment. Regardless, on the cover, there's a neat piece of art of Soundwave unleashing the cassettes out of his tape player, his tape deck, his transformation. On the side, you can see Soundwave and Soundwave. It's weird that they didn't actually just put one, like Rumble or something on the side there. But regardless, on the other side, there's a piece of art, and it's just going crazy with all kinds of different characters. On the back, you can see the contents of the box. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, pretty cool. Two cool pieces of art. It was a 40th anniversary year. So let's get into this one and see how he compares to my Toys R Us masterpiece Soundwave from the I don't even know, was it the early 2000s when that came out? It's been a while. He's a dusty old toy, but I still love him. Anyways, let's see what we got. All right, that came out, and Soundwave slid out. He's got his Decepticon buddies, and then just a white pack of accessories, which always just looks a little cheap to me. And then what do we got here? Just not instructions. Move that aside. Here are the instructions on how to play with Soundwave. I guess it's not too many, but it does cover all of the characters included, so that's cool. Move that aside for now, and let's get Soundwave off of this package and see how good this figure is. He doesn't look bad. I'll give him that much. Like I think for his size, he looks all right. Head looks a little small, but that could be to scale for all I know. He's got some piped red eyes there, so that's pretty cool. Some natural lighting is giving it a cool effect. It's no battery powered light or anything like that. On the back, you can see his play buttons, his tape deck. It's tucked away there. He feels pretty good, actually. Nothing too resistant. His articulation. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got double jointed knees. No, I think they're single jointed. Unless I'm missing something. No. But they do got a pretty fair range of motion. Not too bad, especially for his boxed his boxy top. But yeah, he can do lots of stuff, so that's a pretty cool figure. I will be hard pressed to actually need a Studio Series version of him, but Soundwave is my favorite. There's several favorite Transformers, but he's definitely up there. If it's not Metroplex, it's probably Soundwave or Ultra Magnus, one of them. But Soundwave is a front runner for sure. Cool. Now his cassettes actually kind of neat. They're not too big. Those are a fair size. That's cool. And let's get them all off of here. And then we can get this package out the way. And, well, I'll have to see which characters these are before I toss the package. Very cool. And let's see if I can get this off. Boy, oh boy. Alright, move that aside. There you go. So we have, what do we have? We have Rumble. Guessing your Rumble. We have Buzzsaw. And we have Ravage. No Laserbeak, huh? They must have packed him separately, probably with the other can't remember what the red version of Rumble's name is off the top of my head. But anyways, let's see what kind of accessories we have before we start transforming these guys. And this packaging, just white paper, doesn't really excite me. Alright, here is Rumble's his Rumble feature. His jackhammers and a pistol. Guessing that's his. We'll get that in after we transform them. Oh yeah, looks like there's two of those. And what else is in here? That's a cute little laser pistol. Not too bad. That was kind of fun. And another one. Oh, this has got to be his missile launcher shoulder mount. I think that's pretty much it. And that was a cool gun. Is that for Ravage? I'm not sure, but anyways, looks like that for now. No, this is for Soundwave. Just two cool guns. Okay, and let's go ahead and see if we can just pop this in his hand real quick. Doesn't look like his hand's open. So that's 1, 2, and then pretty sure there we go. Very cool. And just pushing the button pops it open. Just slide one of these guys in here, see if looks like you'd only fit one in, which is fine. Or on, say, the older one, you could actually slide all three in if you wanted. And then let's see, how do you fit? Feels like it's, there we go. Okay, so you actually can fit the tape inside, which is awesome. It's the whole point of having it, right? But for those children that don't know what a tape player is, it was what we used to listen to music on when we were kids, growing up in the 80s and 90s. You had little tape players. You put your cassettes inside, and they played music or audiobooks or whatever you were listening to that was on tape. Whatever recordings you made. Regardless, let's take a look at, I guess before before we transform any of them, let's just take a quick pause. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's start by transforming. We will transform, let's see, Rumble? Yeah, why not? Rumble's a good choice, I believe. So, Decepticon Rumble. Let's see if we can just, just pop the feet. 1, 2. I can just, there we go, pop the feet, and then the arms go upwards, and the legs flip out. And the arms, so you got some hands in here. Or, what do they do? What do they do? Okay. 1, 2, where are these hands at? There they are. Flipping. And how do we free up the head? Okay. The head. Does it just somehow flip forward? Like it's really in there. Alright. Oh, he moved a little bit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And just like that, bingo bango. Probably going to be the easiest of any of these transformations that I'm about to do. Does the arm have any articulation other than moving up and down? Not really, but he's a cute little guy. I like that. And he has his guns that are going to slot in onto the peg holes on the side here. And he's ready for battle. That's pretty cool. Then you can also plug those on his back. Like such. Let's see, where'd it go? There it is. And then you can, let's see, you can tuck his hands back away and grab these little guys, his jackhammers, and once you place his hands outward, I see. 1. Do these actually move? I don't think they do, but still. Then he's ready to smash the ground. Yep, pretty cool. I don't know if you're supposed to spin this somehow, or you just bend his leg so he gets a little closer to the ground. And then he is, then he's jackhammering the ground. So, very cool. And that is that Rumble or Ravage? Yeah, that's Rumble. Yeah. So, awesome. All right. next up, let's do Ravage. Okay. Or you know what? We'll do Ravage better. We're gonna do Buzzsaw, because there's something I want to see before I transform. So how do you go Buzzsaw? So Buzzsaw, first thing it says is free the feet. So these pop up, and then these wings fold out. And where does the head come from? Oh, there's the head. Right? Okay, there's the nose. There you go. You're coming. Okay. And then, oh, that just popped out. Okay. That goes up. Does it go all the way over? Oh, I see. Yep. It's got like a little jet on the back. And is he done? Yep. And there's Buzzsaw. Some feet on the bottom. This is mouth. He's got articulated mouth. No. No beak, I mean. Anyways. Does he mount on him? Let's say the other one used to be able to sit on his legs. I mean, on his arm. Yeah, I think it does. Sort of. Doesn't seem to like snap in or anything. There's some grooves there. But anyways, just for now, we'll have him just sit kind of so he can be a spy and talk to Soundwave, let him know what's going on, and then fly off. So not too bad. Very cool. Then let's see how bad the Soundwave transformation is. Only 18 steps, huh? Alright. Let's take that off. And put that in. Okay. And let's see. First things first. Put his hands away. 1 and 2. And then flip them around. This pops back, it says, because his head disappears in there. There goes that. Okay. Which way am I looking? Then these hands are going to, what are they going to do? Spin around? Not sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the front here. After that's there, these are going to go up, maybe? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. It looks like the hands are kind of flipped. But whenever these come this way, I'm not sure what these hands are doing. I guess that's, yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright. Then there's some sort of step there that I'm not understanding. but we'll just keep going. Okay. I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to be looking at there, but whatever. And okay. The legs supposed to be coming down. Maybe. I don't know what that snapped into place there. Feel like these boots come apart somehow. Is it from the bottom? Which way am I looking? Oh, okay. Yep. And then I turn them around. And then bingo bango. These come up. And then feet slide in. Alright. Yeah. Somehow. Oh, I see. Okay. Then these turn? Spin somehow? Okay, yep. Looks like that. It looks like they fold upwards like this. And then okay. And not sure what. Yeah, okay, okay. Yep, that opens up down there. Feel like there's an uncomfortable snap that I'm supposed to make that I'm just not seeing. Maybe I didn't spin him enough. I like the old one. The Masterpiece one did the same thing. Like there was something about the final snapping into place that I did not like. It looks pretty. I don't know why it keeps falling out of place, but it looks pretty solid. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to like snap somewhere. I feel like I don't have it going somewhere properly, because I feel like this should really just be in place here, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, something about this. I don't know if it's supposed to just flip forward more, and I'm just too afraid to do it. But for the most part, almost there. Not sure what. Oh, I see. Stand up. These snap into place there. If it was straight, then they'd do it. Why are you not aligned the way I want you aligned? But anyways, this is almost a tape player that is reminiscent of something that I would have had as a child. I had all silver cassette player that was definitely not off-center. Anyways, let's see. Sure. Where? It's because this. Yeah. I think that may have been it. Not 100% sure. Maybe this spins all the way. Feel like I'm right there, right on the cusp of something, and it's just not going. Nope. Okay. Alright. Now give me 1 minute. Alright, it's driving me crazy still. But it's as good as it's getting. I don't know why this side won't sit right, but regardless, was able to get it where, you know, you can fit a cassette in. Then on the back, it's got storage for all of his weapons. They're supposed to look like batteries or something along those lines. Even like an antenna, if you really wanted to flip it upwards. But yeah, awesome. Just really cool. Then the final thing was to just transform. This is Ravage. Yeah, I want to say it's Ravage. And Ravage, where are you, Ravage? Ravage is just going to flip out some legs. Right? Okay, what do we got going on here? And 2 sets of legs. Okay, I think he flipped out a little bit early, but I don't think. All right, where's your head? Okay. Oh, there's your head. And should have a tail somewhere. Let's see. No tail? Okay. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing something here. Always his weapons are on his legs. So I think I don't have him sitting. Okay, so he's got like lasers on his back, his hind legs. Is there anything else that flips out on this guy? I don't think so. I feel like the old one had a tail, but just not seeing it here. I just can't get my fingers in there, one way or the other. There we go. Alright, I think you just fold it out a little bit more. And then now the his hind leg guns are kind of shooting into the air. So yeah, not bad. Especially for just a minute. Out of all of them, I think out of the Minicon, Decepticon like cassettes, I think what do you call it? Rumble's just the coolest. But his his alt guns or his hammer mechanisms, and who doesn't love the cassette version of Soundwave? But anyways, very cool figure. Yeah, I'm happy I picked it up, and I'll probably just swap him back into being a bot and call it a day. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.